Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DFS experience for Tuesday, September 12th. I'm gonna breeze through this video. I know everybody's in football mode, but there's no football games tomorrow, so I figured I'd make a quick baseball video. The pitching on this slate isn't awful. We do have quite a few decent pitchers to choose from. I'm gonna go over my player pool. So we got Freddie Peralta against Miami. You can fire him up. He's 11.8. So if you got a lot of value to play with, you can absolutely play him. Scherzer. I like pieces of Toronto, but I also still like Scherzer. Ryan is he's a decent pitcher in a tough spot against Tampa Bay. Michael Walker, decent pitcher, very tough spot, especially with the going up against the 1 and 2 batters, Betts and Freeman. Ryu against Texas, been decent, tough matchup. Lance Lynn is in his own head. He know he sucks. He's admitted it in interviews. You got to kick him out. He's down. Fire up San Diego. Cabrera against Milwaukee. Milwaukee's been good lately. I'd be careful with that. Wu against the Angels. Angels are very fucking sneaky, especially without Ohtani. Sandoval, Seattle's been one of the best teams in the league for the last 6 weeks. If you fuck around, you find out. I wouldn't really listen. Rodriguez is gonna get you. If Teoscar gets hot, you're cooked because he's gonna hit 2 home runs in the game. Cal Raleigh, you gotta be careful with him too. So the top half of actually just stay away from Seattle. You know, there's a lot of pitching here. There's a lot of choices. There's no reason to play with Seattle because you're just gonna get burned. Rodon, he had a few good games, went back to his old self. I'm absolutely targeting him, or I want to target him. JP Sears, tough matchup. Zach Little, tough matchup. Minnesota's been good. Assad, I like Assad, but they're in cores. But I do like Assad. I'll be playing. I'll have some shares of him if I play. If I play a lot of lineups. I usually never get this far, or never usually go this far down when it comes to pitching. But like I said, all these pitchers are decent. They're just in tough matchups. Butto against Arizona. Butto's not going to go that long. I'd be careful with that. Okay, now I'm cutting it off. So after Assad, I think I'm done. I'm not playing Nelson, Crawford, Mania, Quantrill, Flexen, or fucking Chargios, whatever the fuck his name is. I'm not doing all that. So you have my player pool right there. For this lineup, I'm going with Verlander against Oakland. Listen, I like some players on Oakland, but they just can't string together runs on a consistent basis. I think Verlander comes out looking for blood. I think he got smashed the last game, if I'm not mistaken. Last game, oh, he was good. The game before that, he got smashed. He went up I remember that. He went up in Texas. I did play him. He did go up in Texas and handle business. I'm looking for Verlander to do the same thing again. I'm looking for 10 strikeouts against Oakland. Get those bastards out of here. Now, listen, as far as the bats go, I'm going to Chicago. Now, listen, my bats don't look sexy, but wait a minute. What the fuck? Okay, no, this is right. So, um, so we're targeting Chris Flexen. I'm gonna use the cheaper guys. Suzuki's been one of the best Cubs in the last 2 months or 6 weeks or whatever. He's been very reliable. Yan Gomes has been good when he's played 3,700, so that's my value. Crawford, I'm targeting. I'm gonna use cheap Yankees also. That way you have a little bit more wiggle room to pick who you want to pick. I'm going with LeMahieu, and I'm going to take Stanton. Stanton's been hitting the ball. I wanted to play Judge, but for that money, I'd rather play Betts, J-Rod. There's a Corbin Carroll. There's a plethora of guys I'd rather pay for in the 6,000 range before I get to Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge really hasn't been himself, so no need to blow that money on Aaron Judge. Now, if he goes out and hits 3 home runs, oh well, he hits 3 home runs. But if I have the choice, I'd rather spend $6K and up on someone else. So we're gonna go Stanton and LeMahieu from the Yankees, and then we're gonna go Suzuki and Gomes from Chicago. Now we're about to go to FanDuel real quick. If you're new, if you're new to my channel, appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up, all that good stuff. And if you'd like me to provide lineups for you or to give you my finalized optimal lineups before first pitch, I can absolutely do that. Just check out the Patreon link in the description. All right. As I said earlier, I do like Assad against Colorado. I like the matchup. Ballpark might suck, but I do like the matchup. 7,100. You don't need much from him to pay this off, and he hasn't really been bad. Last 5 games, he's given up 3 earned runs, no earned runs, 1 earned run, 2 earned runs, 2 earned runs. As far as strikeouts, 0 strikeouts, 7 strikeouts, 7 strikeouts, 4 strikeouts, 4 strikeouts. Fantasy point 7, 49, 49, 22, 28. So he has upside for 7.1K. I'm looking to pay up for bats in this lineup, so I'm paying down at pitching. I like Chicago against flexing. I'm paying up for Cody Bellinger, 4.6K. I'm playing Suzuki again, no problem. I'm definitely throwing in my Mookie Betts in this lineup, 4.3K. And like I said, we're gonna target Lance Lynn. Wait a minute. Right, we're gonna target Lance Lynn. I'm gonna use Fernando Tatis. At least if you don't get me 2 home runs, at least you can steal some bases for me. So I like Tatis to dance all over Lance Lynn. Suzuki and Bellinger against flexing. Then we're going with Mookie Betts because pretty self-explanatory. You could do Mookie Betts, you could do J-Rod, whoever you like, but I'm gonna use Betts in this lineup. So I think that's about it. Pretty decent slate, pretty decent pitching, just some tough matchups. So you got to make some hard choices. But listen, I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my video. I know baseball's not popular right now because football's back, but you know this video is for the diehards. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I'm going to get out of here. Hope you had a profitable Monday night, profitable weekend. Hope you didn't have Aaron Rodgers in all your lineups. And listen, I appreciate you guys watching. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell, thumbs up. Check out the Patreon link in the description if you need lineups. And I'll catch you guys later. Ciao.